He's a hypnotist, hypnotist of the ladies. You're getting sleepy, very sleepy.
Hello, this is the F Plus Podcast, Terrible Things Read with Enthusiasm. My name's Lemon.
And I'm Jimmy Franks.
Jimmy Franks, how are you doing?
Well, Lemon, I got to be honest with you. I'm feeling a little discouraged.
Okay, you sound discouraged.
It's a new year. I've got all these New Year's resolutions, and one of the things I wanted to do was, I guess, just be more social and get people to like me more.
Sure, that makes sense.
And I thought, I could do some like personal inventory and like put in some real work to be a better person. But no, exactly. I'm thinking, I'm going to take the shortcut.
Yeah, of course. Great. What'd you go with?
Hypnotism.
There you go. Good thinking. That is great thinking. Okay.
I went to the library, and I'm like, I want everything you have on hypnotism. Okay. And what they gave me was a book from 1902 called The Key to Hypnotism. It has a lot of stuff about animal magnetism and mesmerism. And it's just, okay, look, I'm just picking something here. Yeah. How to hypnotize a pigeon. Put a small piece of white putty on the end of its beak, hold it steady for a minute till its attention is arrested by the object. The eyes will converge as in the human subject,
Jimmy,
and the pigeon
Franks,
will be...
you said the whole point of this was to be more social.
Right. Well, that's
you need to be social with pigeons?
That's the problem, is this book, it's antiquated, it's outdated, it's useless to me. I just wish there was some way, somewhere, like a font of information, contemporary stuff that I could really use.
Well, this is my friend... And his name is the Internet.
Okay.
And he has all sorts of fucking useless, facile information for you. So you are in luck. Everything's going to go really well from here. You don't have to worry about librarians who have it in for you that give you books about hypnotizing birds. Fuck that shit. We are going to a couple of sites. We're going to be going to the Uncommon Forum. We also are going to be viewing the adult avenues that you can get with hypnosis on erotichypnosis.org.
Yeah.
This is the life skills you're looking for.
It's right up my alley.
Yeah. So, if your Axe body spray is no longer working, if you have cirrhosis of the liver, making it difficult to drink enough to get laid anymore, this is the social skills you need. This is the hypnosis episode. Readers assemble! In the room tonight, we have Boots Rain Gear.
I do it with my personal slave all the time. He's even able to stay in trance after coming.
Jimmy Franks.
You could master the expertise of sending unequivocal sexual invitation signals in an irresistible way.
Bump Girl.
Why a career in hypnotherapy? Because hypnosis is the career of the future. It has really taken off in the last few years. Now is the time to get in before it becomes strictly regulated.
A goddamn professional comedian, Mr. Adam Bozar.
No, but I have hypnotized my wife once, several years ago.
And Lemon. It's too bad that in our day and age it is not abhorrent for the individual to be too logical. Hey, F+, how you doing?
Good.
Wow, you do not sound excited.
I need inspiration, I guess. I'm sort of left in the dark here.
Okay, well that's fine. So what I'm gonna do is wave some stuff around. You like that?
Oh, yeah, that's very nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're asleep now. And now you're awake, and everything is exciting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
See?
excited.
Okay.
Hypnotism is just as simple as that. We have an episode all about hypnotism. It will be taking us in a bunch of different directions. We have the practical.
All of them completely scientific, I'm sure.
All of them completely scientific, all of them completely rational, and all of them...
Peer-reviewed, tested, and true.
Good advice. So we have hypnotism to improve your life, hypnotism for erotic reasons.
Do we have self-hypnotism?
I don't want to have any spoilers, but let's start out on
So exciting.
uncommonforum.com. Uncommonforum.com.
It's catchy.
It's the home of uncommon knowledge. And, Boots, if you'll be hypnotic fame, please.
Yeah. I am Hypnotic Fame.
Oh, look, it's him.
Yes, and I have to tell you, Hypnosis at high school today!
Yay!
All right.
Okay, so I've been trying to perfect my own style of ambush hypnosis
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, dear.
for things like hypnotic sculpture.
What?
I've done it on a few classmates.
I'm sorry, I'm already lost.
Yeah, we
I'm
just
intrigued.
dove right into the deep end this time.
No, hypnotic sculpture.
Nope, this is the light stuff.
I've done it on a few classmates, but these two friends of mine are the only ones I share knowledge with. They have been asking me to demonstrate, and I usually can't because of anxiety. Well, today I ambushed a fellow student into a hypnotic sculpture when my friends were there, and they cracked up laughing so hard, amazed. It felt great!
So you just ran at them waving a watch around and they laughed at you. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I just wanted to share XD. And if those two friends see this post, you guys are free to respond.
Oh, how
Oh,
nice.
I used to have Share XD. That's how I used to get all of my freeware MP3s in 1998.
My name's Jimmy. Congrats! I hope you're leaving them feeling good. What approach are you using exactly? What's your success rate?
Yes, I leave them feeling very good indeed. My success rate is approximately 80 to 90%. I use a confusion method mixed with a hybrid induction I made between Win-Myalgid style and Bandler's You Can See It described in my very first post. I mean, I go up to friends of friends, confuse them, hypnotize them. So
You're
now
an
they- Yeah, no,
Follow the chicken.
other chickens.
Follow the chicken. Getting very sleepy.
Quickly without consent.
Oh,
It's
he's
in-
good.
Oh, dear.
It's in school. It's just good fun and laughter. Yeah.
Those are
Smiley
two
face.
sentence fragments that you really should always have together is without consent and all in good fun.
I feel like a lot of school good fun was without consent, especially when I went to high school.
Well, actually, Adam, you are the Kevin earlier spoken of. If you'll take the next post down, please.
Yeah. It's assault. I'd stop doing it, Kev.
And then Jimmy Franks.
Hypnotic sculptures sound really interesting, and thinking about it, it'd actually be rather hard to get someone to go along unless they wanted to. So I think we could discount assault from this. Unless there has been some laws passed that I'm unaware of. Always happens.
They're always passing laws when I'm not looking.
The induction, from what I can find on YouTube, appears to be a handshake induction during a resting/waiting period. So I could consider that you're using this during breaks. I would also suggest using a longer handshake induction. Can't remember where I heard this technique, so please forgive my lack of source. But the
Mr.
idea
Shake Hands,
is,
man.
Bill, my
Handshake.
name's Lemon. Good to meet you. Sleep!
But you're still shaking his hand as he's asleep.
well, there's a little more to it than that. All right,
Okay.
it was
Oh.
my method is
So sorry.
My
I'm
method
sorry,
is
I like the Lemon just redid it while shaking his hand, even though it makes no difference in the podcast.
I think it came through. Like, you could hear it. You knew. You knew that I was doing it.
I did, you're right.
So
I
it
was
worked
about to
out
say,
just fine.
how did you know?
Because there's no other reason for him to do that.
I have the most dynamic voice.
Your body is an instrument.
Sorry, continue.
Would you like to hear my method?
Oh, yes. Yes, please.
All right,
We need to know
here's how
this.
it works.
Because it's perfectly
Handshake.
legal.
Yep.
Handshake. Pull their hand about 5 inches from their face.
Huh? Okay.
Then say, look at your hand. Look at the detail in your hand.
Look at how well rendered your hand is.
Look at the center of your hand. Then proceed with sleep and deepeners.
Holy shit, really? Yay!
Yeah. Well, you gotta do the build up first. You can't just go right into the sleep.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, see,
I
this-
don't have the finesse that you do. That's why you're an expert.
It builds first confidence in your subject. It also builds a quick and rather hard to avoid yes. I mean, anyway, listen. Always remember to get a picture. Not for yourself, but for your subject, seeing as they did the embarrassing part. Obviously, don't leave them hanging for too long. Wink.
So
Is this just hypnotic rapists? Is that what we're doing today?
sounds like it.
Is that where
I
this is
said a
going?
variety of topics. I'm not going to say hypnotic rape won't happen again.
To me, this sounds like that they're trying what they call like ambush hypnosis.
Yeah.
Is that they go in and confuse the hell out of somebody to where they can't move because they're so confused. Is that hypnosis?
Which would be effective.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just wanting to make sure that's what it is. Is you shake hands with somebody, put their hand right in their face, and say, "Look at your own hand." And then, because they're not moving, that means they're hypnotized? Not
And
scared?
sculptured.
Yeah, there's sculpture.
Yes,
I
the
forgot.
sculpture of someone staring at their hand while your hand is clasped with their
Gotta
hand.
get a pic. Gotta get a pic.
Actually-
Gotta get a pic.
Bump Girl, please summarize this with the last post by Hypnotist. Like a
Quick
hypnotist.
notice. Oh, we're not going to go through absolutely everything here, but there's so much. Well,
You sound
Quick
disappointed.
Notice, as a full member, would like to point out that it's all fun and games until someone loses their mind.
Then you sign up on Uncommon Knowledge. All right. Okay, so I have a serious problem that I'm hoping
no.
somebody can help me with. My name's Daniel McQuaig? Quague-Yui?
Quite
Hey,
good.
my name's Daniel, is what I mean to say. Daniel. And this is my one and only post. Please, can anyone inform how to stop being hypnotized? Okay, I've been hypnotized for 16 years. My ex or the Mafia just recently been making me have horrible sexual dreams and visions, and I've got to stop them from turning me into something disgusting. How can I stop being hypnotized and stop the dreams I don't want to be a part of?
I like this version of schizophrenia better. Instead of the government is controlling my mind with lasers, the Mafia has hypnotized me for 16 years.
Making me think
I went
sexy
to a
things.
nightclub. They said it was going to be entertaining. Turned me into a chicken. That was 16 years ago.
Adam, if you'll take a nymph, please.
Niff.
Nif. You're absolutely right.
I'm Nif.
I'm so sorry, Nif.
I'm Nif, and in response, realize that these dreams and visions are just products of your imagination. Your
What?
imagination? What? Of course it is. Your imagination is yours, and you can stop imagining whenever you want. Take control. Also, with regards to being hypnotized, make the decision that when a suggestion is made, or an induction, that you will not comply. And if a suggestion or induction is made, then simply choose to fight it. It may seem hard, but if you beat the suggestion even once, it will be easier to do again.
It seems like
is
your
my
system doesn't
advice.
allow me to fuck dudes.
What?
I don't get to fuck dudes with your system. I
Simply
don't like it
choose
so much.
to fuck dudes. Allow fucking
T-shirt.
dudes to become open to you. That is my advice. If it doesn't work, I would recommend seeing a hypnotherapist.
No! What if they're
What
working
a
for the
racket.
Mafia?
They would be able to help you with this for sure.
I'm site moderator Anthony Joaquin.
All right, I want to hear your Joaquin Phoenix impression right now.
No,
Damn it!
I'm
Oh, wait,
Anthony
are you doing it?
Joaquin.
Is that your Joaquin Phoenix impression?
Yeah, okay. Poke your tongue into the roof of your mouth, and suggestions of induction and other suggestions will not work. Appropriate smiley.
Bug-eyed face.
It's that kind of concise and thoughtful information and knowledge that keeps me coming back to Uncommon forums.
That
So
needs to be
wait,
made
what-
into a WikiHow.
When you ambush hypnotize somebody, do you need to like grab their tongue first to make sure that doesn't happen?
Well, they probably don't have the wisdom of 2,921 posts Anthony Joaquin.
Anthony Joaquin has seen things. He knows things.
All right. We're going back to hypnotic fame. And Jimmy Franks, you seem to know quite a bit about this whole handshake methodology. So let's learn a little bit more about the handshake instant induction.
The handshake instant induction. Well, I'm glad you asked. Okay, I see this subject has been beaten to death.
No, subcact.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, the subcact has been beaten to death. But I saw an interesting post a while back basically describing Win-Ease induction. If you're not familiar with that, you can reference the forums. All I want to know is if instead of gripping the subject's hand and immediately putting it on their face.
On their face. Not 5 inches from.
And then asking in a soft voice, why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah. Damn it.
So when they reach out, grip their wrist with the other hand, the one not extended for a shake. Raise it in front of their face. Say, look right there. Then quickly bring their hand to their face while gripping the back of their neck, saying, close your eyes and sleep, and immediately deepening.
Ooh. How many hands does this person have?
I want to know when you can. I want to know when you can make him join the Pen 15 Club.
I'd feel more comfortable doing that, and I'm about to start a hypnosis YouTube channel and base it primarily on ambush.
And then get arrested.
Make the first video a tribute to Maya G by doing a hypno sculpture. As there are only 4 people on this forum. Special shout out thanks to Anthony Joaquin for Reality is Plastic, which without it I would not have had the courage to even attempt hypnosis. Thank you in advance for any answers.
No, there are a bunch of people, but obviously, Anthony Joaquin is a superstar of uncommon knowledge.
Yes.
So, his influence is felt throughout. I think that's the only one I really want from this thread. Okay.
Well, but Anthony responded.
Okay, well then take it.
Yeah.
It says, hi, yes, kind of a hybrid between the Bandler-style handshake and the one Win-E does. No reason for it not to work. My only issue...
Hypnosis doesn't work.
My only issue is with your description. Is gripping their neck. Some people do not enjoy their neck being touched, let alone gripped. Gripped.
Called women and men.
I like how Anthony Joaquin just sort of skirts around the issue of, you might be assaulting people. You might be.
Yeah. Gripping. This gripping thing is your word grip. Yeah. It's the semantics of it only.
All right. Well, we still have even more about the handshake interrupt induction. Adam, you're having some problems with it. Is that right? Terry yeah. Hypnosis dude?
Yes, Terry Hypnosis dude is having some trouble.
Wait, do you know a Freddie Hypnosis dude? I went to high school with him.
Oh, yeah, it's my cousin.
Oh, cool.
All right, I'm Terry Hypnosis dude.
Hey!
Handshake interrupt induction. Where was my mistake? Hello, everyone. I saw a video on YouTube called Learn How to Hypnotize Inductions by Anthony.
Okay.
Where he was teaching, quote, the handshake interrupt, quote, induction. I found the induction very interesting, so I decided...
No, you didn't find it interesting.
Oh, I found their induction very interesting.
Sure.
Yeah, very interesting. So I decided to do some more research to learn more about it. And after a day of watching videos and reading articles, I decided to try it on a friend of mine. Yes, I asked him for permission. The result was not good.
There's a number of ways that the internet makes us stupider, but the fact that people frequently refer to a day of watching YouTube videos as research.
I could have done it at the library if that makes you feel better. Would have taken me longer.
They kick you off after an hour.
Yeah, and you have to smell good or they'll kick you out.
I want to go to your library.
The result wasn't good, capital R in result.
Superhero.
The result coming to NBC. I interrupted the handshake, took his hand and put it in front of his face while saying, look at your hand, look at the lines on it. Just like Ant says in the video. But my friend was like, what are you doing? and he was staring at me like I am an idiot. Man, I felt embarrassed. Embarrassed face, smiley. So I was wondering, was it my mistake, or was it just a bad, quote, subject, quote, question mark? And if it was my mistake, where was it?
So you're wondering if
it was your my mistake.
It was it my mistake or your my mistake? I felt so embarrassed, face.
I really like the dialogue that takes place afterward.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, please somebody read fantasy games.
Could you maybe make a hidden cam vid of it to show more details of it?
Jesus.
Also, how would you level his IQ on the scale from 1 to 10?
That's how IQs work.
Yeah. The scale of IQ from 1 to 100.
It's a 5. I'd say 5. Like, if somebody said 5, what would you think that would mean?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, specifically the question is, how would you level his IQ?
Yeah.
So how do you get it from where it is to a slightly better point?
How would you balance it?
All right, Boots, you are Joaquin again. Anthony Joaquin.
Okay.
Same thread.
I'm Tony now. I'm Tony. You call me. I'm Tony Joaquin. Hey, hi Terry. Good on you for trying. Although it can be used as a standalone induction, you will have more success if you have set some hypnotic context and use some of the simple exercises to get your subject involved. This all helps keep them quiet and attentive during the handshake. If they are talking over you questioning what you are doing as you do the induction, then you may want to make clear in your pre-talk that they do not have to speak. You may wish adjust pace next time.
Okay, so physically grab them and then go, shh.
Go to sleep. Go to
say
sleep.
For me,
waste of time.
For me, the induction is not pitched as anything special and remains pretty much indistinct from the set-piece exercises that preceded it. Tony out.
I like the way they try to make, jargon around this.
Adam, you have a response. Next post down.
Hi, Aunt. Thanks for replying. No, he didn't ask much. He just doesn't believe that hypnosis is true. I tried the magnetic fingers as I said to Kevin, but it didn't work. It didn't work it. So I'll try again with some set pieces and stuff and see what happens. ...
Set pieces.
Yeah, I think there really are only
like
8 people
opera
on this.
glasses and a like a trimaran hat or whatever.
I was thinking more like boss battles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You will never defeat me with your hypnotism.
Yeah, you spent a half hour on a castle fighting a dragon.
Yep. Anthony Joaquin, you have a response then?
I would suggest that you then have not done an appropriate pre-talk, set up and set piece. His fingers were tired during the magnetic fingers. I am struggling to see how this is the case, as the index fingers do nothing.
Ever.
It seems like an objection from a
Useless!
challenger.
What are you even for?
Either way, why is he talking? It is your time to talk and his time to concentrate and imagine. Leaping from a failed magnetic fingers to a handshake is a bold move. It indicates that you might have the right attitude to be a great hypnotist. However, it is the wrong move.
Whoa!
Nurture those responses and gauge his attitude via the simple stuff. Do the set piece with more people and you will soon start to see the differences in response. Tony.
He's the hypnotist with attitude.
You know, when Anthony Joaquin shuts you down in a forum, you realize that you need to go back to school. Like, you've got some growing up to do.
I question everyone's motives in this forum.
Let that person know that you're not going to go away until they play along with your bullshit.
That's how hypnotism works.
All right. Do we want to hear? We want to hear a first-time story, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
First-time story. All right.
Ooh, is this like a
Dear
receiving
uncommon
end?
knowledge, I didn't think your stories were true until they happened to me.
I'm a hypnotist at a small Midwestern college.
And then her sister came in.
The first volunteer had blonde
I don't know
hair.
why I answered the door that way, but
And then he
Bumcrow,
said, "Sleep."
am I
Bumcrow, you are a
Pertox?
Pertox? You're
I
a
am
new member.
Pertox.
Oh, it's Pertox.
Not to be
Yay!
confused with resident Portax. This is definitely a different
Might
person.
be the same. It might be. A
No,
I'm
really.
dollar store Portax. Pertox. Yay!
My first time hypnotizing. Hello, guys. First, I want to say that everything I know from hypnosis I learned here, so thank.
Well,
Well, I'll
Quite
try
an
to keep
education.
this short because I rated this post on a grammar checker that implode XD. Oh, that's obvious. So I lost the wall of text that I have written.
great.
Just an hour ago, I hypnotized a friend.
Sure.
I started with magnetic fingers and magnetic hand. They worked wonderfully, smiley face. And then I did an eye-to-hand fixation. Now this is the important part for noobs like me. When I commanded her to sleep, she laughed. She wasn't taking this serious, but I continued deepening like nothing happened. Then I told her that his hand would start moving to touch his forehead, but nothing happened. Then I remember a move that I saw in the Manchurian approach. If you don't have this, get it now. See, awesome. So I put me index finger below his hand and push it up to his forehead. After that, I did his hand star moving slowly, and moments later, his hand reached his forehead.
I'm so surprised this person thinks there's a U in finger.
So, if you fail, improvise!
Yeah.
Like you
Right.
improvise
Word to
with
live by.
spelling.
Just like life.
Yep.
Another thing, every time I waked up my friend, she felt disoriented and sleepy.
Right.
And I changed the waking up instructions, but nothing happened. And that feeling lasted like 30 minutes. After the last time I waked up, any suggestions?
So you put her to sleep and she couldn't wake up? You sure you
Yeah,
didn't
I
kill
think
her?
I'm pretty sure that she's asked. This is a cry for help.
I gave her cough
She's got a dead
medicine
woman.
and she didn't wake up.
Any suggestions?
Hospital making?
I'm just amazed that, this person admits that English isn't their first language. So, yeah, XD.
She says English is not my language, so that could just be like, it's really not for me. I'm gonna take a pass on it.
But this person can spell hypnotize, but not, and improvise, but not after. Or don't.
Finger.
My name's Idea.
Figware.
I have 51 posts after signing up in December of 2011. Hi, Pertox. Hi!
Sorry.
English is not my language, too.
Wait.
What is yours? I'm Italian. Hypnotize a friend is difficult because he knows who you are and that you do not have experience in hypnosis.
Yep, that's what
Imho.
makes it hard.
Imho, hypnosis is not about scripts or patterns, but about context. You wrote that she starts to laugh. This tells you that she believe about hypnosis or you doing hypnosis. I don't love the word sleep, because, Kaus, when you say sleep and the person don't really sleep, she say to herself it's not working.
No, I love it. I love listening to men with Italian accents. Please tell me more.
I understand, but... Are your pants getting uncomfortable?
Oh, yeah. Furio.
Let's pull your pants down from underneath your nipples. You can create a context, explain before that hypnotic sleep is not like sleep, but the reality is that all depends by the belief of a person. She don't believe that you can put her to sleep. I use hypnosis.
She very right.
She don't believe. It's best used on stalkers. I use hypnosis on stage and with friends. In stage, I find that it is more easy. Why? Because on stage, reality is suspended. and the person don't have a pattern to use, but she do what you tell her to do. She believes in what you expect to occur. About the feeling, it's difficult to judge without see you at work.
Hey!
Okay. Who's ready for a rant?
Ooh.
Of course.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Boots, how do you feel about fallacies in hypnosis? I'm sure you understand my question, right?
I am either against them or all for them.
My question makes a lot of sense, but you feel strongly about it one way, right?
I'm pinkulous. Oh, pinkulous. I have 45 posts, and I have an opinion.
Okay.
I say fallacies are wrong, thus hypnosis is not okay.
Sure, great.
Yeah.
Cogito ergo. Duh.
Please lay out your argument.
Okay, here's my opening statement. The use of fallacies in hypno.
That's not a statement.
It ended with a period, didn't it? I read a lot about NLP, mind control, and hypno.
Sure.
I try to use hypno in a positive way without disadvantage for the other.
Oh, that's better than some of our previous posters. We got to give this person kudos, right? Kudos all around, everyone.
Kudos.
I don't know.
The more I read about hypno NLP, the more I conclude that hypnosis uses some gaps or darns in thinking known as fallacies. One fallacy is the non sequitur. Another one is the petitio principii. And even positive thinking is a fallacy.
Well, I agree with that.
Positive thinking is a fallacy?
Yeah. I mean, like, look at Oprah. I mean, don't look at Oprah.
It works for her. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, so does money.
Fallacies are often considered as wrong, and thus hypnosis is wrong. Many people think that, but fallacies should not be judged by that.
well, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about when your post started.
Hey, I'm happy now.
And I don't know what happened in your post now, so please provide a couple examples of each, and then I will fucking understand, I bet.
Right, I will start with a non sequitur.
Fucking what? How can you possibly start with a non sequitur? You're going to depart from the well-crafted thread you've created?
No, we're going to talk about the non sequitur. The topic of the non sequitur. For instance, I'm talking in a bar with a random person.
Okay.
I talk about my job like car mechanizer. One makes the car mech nicer.
It's like that. It's not quite that, but it's like that.
A job like car mechanizer. Yeah. Suddenly I use this non-sec pattern. I say, all the pill leaves by the light. Then I add the hypno command for the unconscious. I say, you feel comfortable when you buy drinks. Then I continue talking about my job.
So,
and I get a Kleenex for my nosebleed.
the subliminal message guy from SNL. So Kevin Nealon's subliminal message guy is a hypnosis technique?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because subliminal messages are real.
This is really good idea, total loser.
Yep, we hypnosis-interested people know that maximally 1 out of 10 has the idea of giving away drinks to others, but the other 90% thinks he is talking illogical. If they know that it's meant as hypno or NLP, then they often find it unreliable.
Boy, I'm totally following you. Yep.
Yep, what I meant with that, I wrote in the opening post, is that the NLP and hypnosis are often treated as pseudoscience.
What? By who?
Abomination!
Scientists?
No, by non-scientists.
Why don't they just hypnotize all the scientists to recognize that this is science?
Yeah.
For the uninitiated, I admit I had to Google this, but if anyone listening is unfamiliar with NLP,
I am.
it's neuro-linguistic programming.
Oh
Ooh,
no!
fun. Great.
That's one of the things that the PUAs do. That's
Oh,
like
that's
Oh yeah,
right.
acronymize everything.
no, not the acronyms, but like but oh, would you like to take your life in a new direction? See that? I just said nude erection. Now you're super into my cock.
Oh, whoa.
Points to Schlong.
I am.
Yeah.
My most comfortable seat.
Yep, totally. It's a fucking 5-year-old episode. If you don't get that one, don't feel bad.
No, go back and listen to every episode, and if you have to get every joke or else.
He said that to you while he was shaking your hand, so you're totally going to do it.
NLP, new direction.
In the former example, I used a non sequitur in a less positive way. The laity think that a cognitive error like a fallacy is a mistake, so taking advantage of it is wrong. Whether it's used as a fallacy or in NLP, it's wrong. Another example is the post hoc ergo propter hoc.
I like Latin words. I put them everywhere.
Scientists do that, so they're on a good track there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good segue to this next sentence.
Thanks.
Believing that correlation implies a causal relation. If you use this one in a positive way, let's say a placebo, when you give a patient a dummy pill to cure a sickness and the result is the patient finally gets cured, strangely enough, you still hear people complain that a placebo is fake and the healer who provided the fake pill is a swindler or so.
Boy!
So you all agree with me. Good.
No.
When used as a nocebo...
What?
Is that a thing?
A nocebo, it's like a do-si-do, but also a placebo.
It's like a double negative. It's a pill that actually works. It's a nocebo.
What's amazing about that pill? It has medicine in it.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. So the medicine man that gives a pill to make someone sick, it's also wrong, of course. Glad you're all following me. Good.
Don't make sick
This person
pills.
uses real words, but it doesn't string them together in a way that makes ideas.
Well, you haven't listened to the end of my discussion. It's all gonna fall in piece like a Sherlock Holmes story.
Oh wait, like which kind of
That's
Sherlock
Lemon's
Holmes story?
favorite.
Yeah,
Season 2 or Season 3?
Season 3.
Oh, great. Well, I look forward to you, spending an hour and a half giving a best man speech.
Yeah, I'm very pretty.
Oh, sweet, I'm watching.
So what I want to say in the first place is that the image that people create about fallacies can be both right or wrong. Most of the time, fallacies are seen as wrong, but in fact, they should be seen as neutral. Unbiased.
No, they should be considered wrong because they're fallacies.
Unbiased.
No,
You're
they're
pretty
fallacies.
judgy about fallacies.
Yeah, I guess I am in that sort of what the word means way.
Yeah, well, positive thinking is a fallacy, considered as cognition error called magic thinking. Whew, glad I got that out finally.
That's so different. It's so different.
Still, many people feel fantastic about positive thinking. It actually cures depressed people.
No, it doesn't.
Everything cures depression. Take it from me. I know.
Oh, you're depressed? Happiness! Yay! Done.
Stop thinking about being sad, dummy.
Magic!
From this new perspective, I would like to plead for a more neutral description of fallacies.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Even the definition cognitive error is not okay. Maybe there lies the root of all evil.
What, money?
I'm waiting for my responses now.
Yeah, Anthony Joaquin surprisingly quiet on the issue. Whatever the fuck that guy just said.
Everyone surprisingly quiet on the issue.
Anthony Joaquin thinks you're a dumbass.
I'm still waiting for a
This one's
response.
also locked. It's like, no one will ever be able to respond to this dude. We're locking this down.
How dare you challenge our notion of fallacies?
How do you guys feel about drop shadows?
I love him.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
so
like?
easy
Well, what
to
do you
use.
like better? What do you like better? Do you like a drop shadow or do you like a internal shadow?
Oh, I like an internal. I like a internal glow.
Fucking have
Or-
both.
Is there a way I can get like a drop shadow that only applies to a bevel?
Hypnoforum.
Whoa, what's happening? I don't know.
You get hypnotized by the shadows.
We got like reverse
so
bevel here.
So we're leaving the Uncommon Forum, and we're going
farewell.
to the Hypno Forum. That was great. Okay, so what do you guys like better? Do you guys like past life regression or self hypnosis?
Past life regression.
Past life regression.
Yeah,
Past life.
past
Yeah,
life
past
regression.
life.
Well, I'm Inducer Man. Hi, everyone and anyone. What are your thoughts on past life regression, Plur? I get asked to do this quite a lot, and I have great results when used in therapy. For me, this is real!
That's
what
nice.
do you think? Regards, my name is Inducer Man.
Inducerman.
No! I know how my name is pronounced, dummy.
Saul Inducerman, PDS.
No! God damn it!
Inducerman.
Does this sound like a guy whose name's Saul? Do those two things match to you?
Saul Inducerman, Frontier Dentist. I don't know.
Bump Girl, you are a Hypno Angel.
It's a hypno angel.
Nongel.
Stop it immediately.
If you have a good hypnotist who knows what they are doing with the PLR, it will not be possible for the subject to fake it. I am a working medium as well as a certified hypnotherapist. Remember that I can physically see what is going on with my client in PLR. Therefore, with me, it is not possible for a subject to fake anything.
Where do you get that certification?
That's a good question.
Somewhere in New Mexico,
question.
I'm sure.
It's like Gary's got one of them things you can stamp on wax with.
So can we skip the sensible responses from people that are on this side of crazy and just go to the next crazy person?
Okay, so this podcast is called the F+. What we do is...
My name is Linda Starseed. I am a new member to this site. My name is Linda Starseed, and I live in Sedona, Arizona.
Great.
I am a certified hypnotherapist.
Me
and do
too.
many past. Oh, wonderful! Welcome. I do many past life regressions. I'm a Reiki and Kahuna master
Jesus
teacher.
Christ.
Yay.
Oh, did I mention I also do psychic readings and much more?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm a working
You
medium,
also swim
so...
with dolphins and hang out with Bigfoot, too.
So yes, I wanted to talk to you about homeopathy.
Do any of these people ever fucking like specialize? Does this ever happen in like garbage like pseudo
I
medical?
also juggle and do balloon animals
Right.
at children's parties.
At no point does somebody be like, "Oh yeah, I'm into like aromatherapy," and that's it.
I have a PhD in
end.
fucking aromatherapy.
If focus was part of this people's lives, then they wouldn't be working. You know, hypnotism would never come into focus. It would just be like, oh yeah, I guess I could be a hypnotist. No, I have to get a degree in something.
I'll get a degree in mediuming.
So I'm so scrambled because of these people. I can't think.
Well, I'm sure it'll get clearer. Jimmy Franks?
Oh, it's Linda Starseed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You sound like my friend
It's
Jimmy
okay.
Franks,
I get that a lot.
but yeah.
Past life regression is very real and a profound way to release old patterns, pain, fears, phobias, relationship issues, and more.
And
These lives
more!
and more! But wait, there's more! These lives definitely compound the problems or karma from previous lifetimes.
I'm wrong.
Just
You
knowing
don't
about
sound like Jimmy Franks. You sound like Janice from the Muppets.
Just knowing about another life can bring understanding to what's going on in this lifetime. Sometimes the physical symptom is in the body still, and with permission, I am able to release this from the physical body.
Oh yeah, happy endings.
I have many sessions of proof that this is real. And it works well for those who are not blocked and those who will regress. I'm sure there are those of you who may disagree, but please do not judge someone whom you may not have tried. I only say this because of some of the messages I have read here.
Here?
Blessings!
Here!
Linda
I doubt you
Starseed!
on the Hypno Forum.
Judge you on the Hypnoforum?
Boots, you are Andy, quite a ways down.
I got into the big debate with a biology student about this. Mm-hmm. They were trying to tell me that memories can't be passed on from generation to generation.
Idiot.
What I believe past life regression is the memories of your ancestors that get passed on from generation to generation.
Well, yeah. Duh. course.
And what did he think? What was his side of the argument?
What did this biology student say?
Well, he said that memories can't be passed on from generation to generation.
But what do you believe?
I believe that memories of your ancestors get passed on from generation to generation.
Okay. I
Anyway,
think this is starting to come together.
And what did he say?
he said the memories can't be passed on from generation to generation. So, how do savants calculate mathematics problems or play the piano when they've never been taught?
They're savants.
Doesn't happen.
Yeah, and they
It doesn't
teach
happen.
themselves.
Beethoven
not
never...
necessarily.
All right, go on.
Not necessarily complete memories, but important information that is incorporated into the subconscious mind.
Like playing
This is
piano?
a scale. You will remember this in the future.
My name's Pale Blonde. I am about 90% sure reincarnation happens.
Sweet confidence intervals. I knew we were going to get to the science.
Good.
Math! However, I only think a very small amount of people are reincarnated.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. I believe you can only be reincarnated if for some reason you can't be called to judgment, and some other reasons also. I also don't think people can reincarnate many times. There are only freak occurrences of this when someone is reincarnated more than once. I also don't think people chose their body or that there is such a thing as the spirit world.
So
People
this person,
Yeah?
just to double check, this person believes that in reincarnation that it's very rare.
90%. 90%
and,
sure.
Yeah, 90%. That means 90% means he's not sure.
Right.
But even like you only get one.
Well, some
except
people
for
get
when
one.
you can't. Yeah.
There's a lot of technicalities here.
He's an interesting cosmology, this Pale Blonde.
Okay.
I would like to read his brochure.
Let me get to footnote 4B in my belief subclauses. People are usually born the same race and sex as they were before, but this is not always true.
What?
I also think...
This is like listening to someone explain offsides in hockey.
I knew this was familiar.
I also think people are usually reincarnated close to their location in the previous life, but again, not always. I was a Germanized Polish orphan girl in my last life, and now I am an Anglo-American girl in the South.
No shit.
Those are like the same regions, pretty much.
Pretty much.
I mean, you're on the same planet, yeah.
Yeah. I believe all
Poland.
the stuff except for the stuff that I believe about myself, and so I have to adjust my thinking.
Because I don't fit in with it, even though it's my thinking.
I thought that I was a German-Polish girl, and then I decided people can only get reincarnated near their own death.
No, I figured it out. I'm different and special.
God told me.
So that these other people, this is what normally happens, but I happen different.
Anyway, let me summarize with a point that'll just sort of tie everything together with a nice bow. There are reasons why we are put into the body and location, and we're in now, and we're not in control of it. The end.
Thank you.
Like, how many times would she, like... Because that doesn't really relate to the OP or the thread in general. Like... She just sort of, like, espouses her dumbass beliefs.
Why should that matter? She wrote it 9 years after the person asked the question. Why should it have to relate to the thing? She's writing on a forum. She should be able to just say whatever she wants. I don't care who said what.
All right, so we've gone through we've done some stuff on obviously the past life regression and the speed hypnotism, and that's great. But we need to get to the proper professionals here. This is the world's fastest hypnotist.
.com.
Hi, I'm Bob Sleep.
We've never met before. Sleep.
I like that when you go to worldsfastesthypnotist.com, among the 17 different headlines, that are all different colors and sizes and orientations is a headline, "Is Shawn Michael Anders really the world's fastest hypnotist?" I don't know, worldsfastesthypnotist.com. Maybe he is.
He's the world's fastest purchaser of worldsfastesthypnotist.com. Domain name.
All right. So let me just tell you just very, very briefly, let me just do a quick little outline here about Shawn Michael Anders. Shawn Michael Anders is a graduate of Regents College. He's a master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming. And,
Yay.
wait, his credentials get way more impressive. He's also a certified life coach.
Oh,
Great.
Slightly
take a
less
lap.
impressive than saying worked as a babysitter once. Shawn is a supervising
Organize
instructor.
someone's closet.
Shawn is a supervising instructor for the Dave Ellman Hypnosis Institute, and he teaches the nurse anesthetist course for the American School for Clinical Hypnosis International.
That exists.
What?
Yeah.
on.
Shawn holds a black belt in taijutsu karate.
Oh, so he's a hand-to-hand hypnosis fucking guy.
Shawn Michael Andrews' resume was formed with those words that you put on the refrigerator and you mix them around.
Oh yeah, I have magnetic resume.
Yeah.
Oh.
He is
Skilled
certified with the National Board of Hypnosis Education Certification, the International Medical and Dental Hypnotherapy Association. Wow! That's what I want in a dentist!
Dental hypnotherapy.
And the Society of Neurolinguistic Programming. So that's just his credentials. But Jimmy Franks,
These things don't exist.
Yeah.
Sure it is. Jimmy Franks, you get to read the text in the center column because
Center
fuck
column.
website design. Just fuck it. Fuck website design. I hate it. We're going to put some pictures on the left, some YouTube pictures on the other side, and then we're just going to stick the text in the middle because fuck you.
Yeah, how do you feel about his font usage?
It's Arial. Well, it's
Arial rounded.
It's probably trebuchet.
Yeah, it's a serif sans serif blend, which I never like. But that's whatever. So will you tell me the story about two hypnotists, please?
Let me tell you a story about two hypnotists. Several years ago, two hypnotists finished their training and became certified in hypnosis.
Sure.
Both were intelligent and had done very well in the course. Each had worked hard to learn all the concepts, and both were expected to do well. 5 years later, they met at a hypnosis convention. Both had practiced hypnosis for 5 years in cities of approximately the same size. One saw about 3 or 4 clients per month and worked from home. The other is one of the most successful hypnotists in the country. What simple difference made all the difference?
One bought a domain.
One bought worldsfastesthypnosis.com and knowledge.
Oh, not penis.
Oh, sure.
The second hypnosis embarked on a journey to learn as much as he could about hypnosis. He attended courses to learn cutting-edge techniques. He carefully researched and reviewed instructional DVDs and networked with other successful hypnotists.
Sure.
Read as much as he could on the subject, both in books and on the internet. Shawn Michael Andrews' training courses are built on the most cutting-edge, successful techniques in hypnosis today. Shawn's years of experience, research, and education ensure that you'll be exposed to knowledge that will equip you to be successful.
So don't go to Shawn Michael Andrews' friend for hypnosis.
No, fuck that guy. That guy's a jerk and a quack. Shawn Michael Andrews has the knowledge and the reputation as a hypnosis scholar and one of the fastest hypnotists in the world, and his teaching style is fun, friendly, and exciting.
Oh, that's great.
Shawn only holds a few trainings per year, so sign up now. You may miss this rare opportunity to train with the world's fastest hypnotist.
How much do you think his ceremony he did? There was a training seminar, 5-day training seminar in July. How much do you think it cost?
$100.
Too
Boy,
much.
you are right.
Was I
Any other
right?
guesses? No. That's definitely higher.
Like $700?
$700? No. Nope, higher than that.
$1,400.
No.
$1,400. $1,400. Nope, higher than that.
Nobody attended.
Correct answer, $1,995. The cost of meals and hotel is not included. But that is Australian dollars, and an Australian dollar is worth 90 US cents. So, it's a bargain by that rationale.
I've managed to track down Hypnosis certification, which is Healthy Vision's American School of Hypnosis, the international, the new board that does this.
Great.
In their banner. They have that. Mm-hmm. And they say, earn new certification in clinical hypnosis from certified NGH instructors. Earn you certification in clinical hypnosis from certified NGH instructors.
Get you some certification, damn it!
This is the accredited institution that offers these certificates for hypnotist certified training.
All right, we are going to leave the world's fastest hypnotist because we have one more site yet to explore, and that site is at erotichypnosis.well.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Now you're talking.
Finally.
Now you're speaking my language.
Hypnosis.org.
This would be a refreshing breeze.
I'm loosening my belt.
All right, so Jimmy Franks.
Yeah.
I am interested in erotichypnosis.org and
am I.
erotic hypnosis. So you'll teach me the following seduction skills: maximum speed. What are the skills that you'll teach me?
Lemon, I get asked this a lot. As Jimmy Franks.
Right.
People come to me and they say, Jimmy Franks,
Yep.
tell me about erotic hypnosis.
They do that.
And hypnoseduction. Seduction is an art which has been elevated to the status of a science through neuro-linguistic programming 3 human engineering techniques.
Oh, I took that in college.
Yeah, right. So you may remember these. Mm-hmm. Erotic hypnosis will provide you with the following seduction skills.
Okay.
Maximum speed seduction. Mm-hmm. Instant rapport through NLP3.
Right.
Sure.
Fast personality type decoding.
Yeah.
Personality traits exploitation. One of my personal favorites. Delivering covert commands. Subliminal arousal techniques.
Yeah.
Understanding sexual body language.
All right.
And use your own body language to boost sex appeal.
Okay, great. So will you tell me about maximum speed seduction, please? Because
certainly.
When I'm seducing somebody, I'm looking for maximum speed.
Yeah, tell us about maximum speed seduction for the sake of
All right, here we
Genesis.
go. All right, let me lay this shit down. NLP3 provides all the required tools for delivering a 360-degree attack to your opposite sex interlocutor, so that you will surely... Did I say that? I probably pronounced that wrong. So that you will surely bypass any conscious barrier or resistance by finely tuning and calibrating your communication, verbal and nonverbal, to your interlocutor by means of precise analysis of the feedback signals which he or she sends you. You will be able to handle any situation dynamically.
Let's be honest. It's not he, she. It's definitely she.
Hey, different strokes for different folks, man.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely she.
Okay.
This is my favorite kind of pua, because while you're offensive, you're not nearly as dangerous.
Yeah, your shit doesn't work.
This means that every move on the chessboard of the ongoing relation will be a step that you make into the other's territory. Thus swiftly
I get it.
Swiftly entering.
Swiftly entering into your... How do you... Okay, I'm showing my ignorance. How do you pronounce that?
I think you're right.
I think you're
I-
right.
that's
I
how
don't
I
know
would
if it's a
have
real word.
Thus swiftly entering into your interlocutor's private sphere without him or
Private
her
sphere.
opposing resistance.
Yeah, knight to queen's bishop 5. Yeah, she's gonna be mine.
That's my interlocutor. I picked up a fine interlocutor with my hypnotism skills.
Shit, I'm really into this. I got a 360 attack. This is great.
Yeah, splash damage.
So you said there were subliminal arousal techniques?
Yes.
Will you tell me
I'm
about those,
excited.
please?
I would like to share those with you right now.
Great.
NLP3 has grouped together a wide range of techniques in order to design strategies which are capable of arousing sexual desires in our interlocutor, which was once the sole domination. What was once the sole dominion of super experts in hypnosis has now been rendered inaccessible. I'm drunk. What was once the sole dominion of super experts in hypnosis has now been rendered accessible to the large public through our workshops dealing specifically with the issue of erotic hypnosis and seduction.
Oh, great. Holy shit. This is the best website in the world.
That said absolutely nothing, even for this website.
Words! I'm saying words right now to you. They mean things.
Only $1,995, and then we will say more words to you that also mean more things. Also sex.
Adam.
Yeah?
Will you please tell us the story of hypnotic bratty Princess Miss Hollywood? This is from the erotichypnosis.org forums.
All right.
Hypnotic bratty Princess Miss Hollywood.
Hypnotic bratty Princess Miss Hollywood. Hello, everyone. I'm new to this forum. I just signed up about 4 minutes ago, checking out some great posts. Here is a little introduction of myself. Great. I love to hypnotize men into becoming my weak puppets for abuse and play.
Yay!
All right.
Yeah.
This is the next season of American Horror Story.
Oh, that's still going. All right.
Mm-hmm. Draining your wallet or making your dick suffer long days and weeks of chastity is the ideal way to treat a pet.
I think the ASPCA would disagree, but okay.
No, if you love your pet, you will make their dick suffer.
Long days and weeks of chastity.
Long days and weeks.
I remember that was the end of The Price is Right. They would say that.
Help control pet population.
Make their dick suffer. Some of my most popular videos on clipsforsale.com are my breast hypnosis,
yeah!
tits, Hypno Barbie, and also Mindfuck.
Okay, what's your guess? Do the breasts spin around and the breasts hypnotize you?
Or you're just Googling big fat tits, aren't you, Boots?
Here is a comment from my most recent hypnosis video. Are you straight? ? I make these men fools by the video, and in turn, with my hypnosis, turn them gay at my command.
Oh.
So this is definitely...
that seems counterintuitive. Why would you want to eat into your customer base?
This is definitely from the new season of American Horror Story.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Anyway, here's the quote. Here is a
quote.
There's the quote. It's a comment. I don't think it's fair that you get to send us messages about your new videos with clips attached to them. Who can resist that? I only bought this video because of how sexy your tits are and out of curiosity as to what the, quote, test would be, and now you have me thinking I am gay? WTF? You start rubbing your tits and telling me that I am gay and that I love cock? Of course I am going to believe it. This video is not a gay test. It is a gay conversion. These very tricky, princess, but oh so effective. The only two things that make me hard anymore are your tits and big man cock. Unhappy face. Signed, Hypno Loser.
The following was a real testimonial from
Hypno Loser.
That's the best thing we've ever read.
Wow,
Pandora's
boobs really can do
tits.
anything. Boobs really can do anything, can't they?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I'm gay now. Yum, yum, yum. Give me the dicks.
Oh. All right, finish it up.
Some of my favorite interests are slave ownership, CBT, hypnosis, my fave, tit worship, financial slavery, callback, forced cross-dressing, and also feet and boot worship. Don't be wait to contact me.
Cognitive behavioral therapy is a bit of an outlier in there.
Yeah, cockball torture, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, not cognitive behavioral therapy. That would be positive.
hypnotic when you feel your hypnosis is too real. And I hope you're not a hypnotistic liar.
And there we go, round about an hour of a deeper level of bullshit. Jimmy Franks, what did you learn this week? Jimmy Franks.
Well,
Jimmy Franks.
Oh, sorry, I was in a deep hypnotic sleep. Oh, wow, it's like 20 minutes of that is like a full night. You know, that's all you need.
Yeah. Because, you know, these people find that, too, when they're in conversations, is that, like, you know, every time they talk to somebody, everyone finds them, like, exhausting, and they just nod off.
Yeah, it was fascinating stuff, man. I feel a lot better. I feel like I'm on the path to hypnotic glory. I took a lot away from this. Sure. Mostly that on the internet, if you say you're an expert, that makes you an expert.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like in the real world, things work a little bit differently because in order to get, you know, like an aura of respectability or expertise, you know, sometimes it's tenure, sometimes it's
right. There's
like
certifications
diplomas,
and you know,
yeah. But on the internet, that number is just what's your post count. You know, like whoever in this forum has the highest post count, that's probably the smartest guy here.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to go and apply some of these principles in my life and see how often I get slapped and or arrested.
I think you'll find it'll work real well for you. The websites are always thefpl.us and ballp.it. I went through very briefly, but you know, if you follow us on Twitter, that's great. We'd like it. If you don't, that's cool too. But in any case, if you're listening to the thing, if you like the thing, if you think the thing's fun, it's nice to just mention it at some point. So if you like the F+, just tell people. Strangers or friends or preferably me. All right, goodbye.